Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. It's another weekend, it's another walk. I've stayed local this time, only about 15 minutes away, so I've not gone to the Peak District. Around the Foremark area, if anyone knows that. They're around Hartshaw, and I've just pulled up on a lay-by and walking off towards these woods. So anything interesting, as usual, I'll take a video, take a picture, and I'll pop it in the video. Hope you enjoy, guys. As you can see, we've just entered Repton Wood. We're not actually at the beginning of the route yet. I've put a route down that I'm going to take. I've got to walk to it, and I think just to walk to the route is about 5k. So I thought I'd make it more interesting. Instead of just walking along roads, no driving straight to it, I thought we'd cut through Repton Wood. And although very wet and slushy, it's a nice change of scenery. Usually we're up more in the mountains. Today we're in the woods. I'm still walking around Repton Wood. I've not been checking my phone, so I thought I was following footpaths. Apparently I'm not. So at the minute we're a bit stuck, a bit lost. So we're just going to try and get ourselves back on a footpath. We're going to head up there and see if that leads us back on the track we should be going. We're out of the woods. We're just walking along a road at the minute until we hit another footpath. As you can see, the sun has come out and it's absolutely beautiful at the minute. It's really warming up. Very bright, as you can probably see. The last couple of days it's been very cold and misty. If you've been around the Derbyshire area, you'd know. But yeah, today very lucky with the weather, so let's carry on. As I usually do, I'm going to go a bit off track. If you watch my other videos, you notice I do this a lot. I just can't help myself. Basically, I'm meant to be going down this path behind me. Instead, I'm going to have a walk through Heath Wood, which is just up this road, and it's over there. So that's where we're heading, into Heath Wood. You can see we're in Heath Wood now. If we carry along this route, it should be a pretty much straight path all the way to Foremark Hall. We're going to just carry on now because we've been messing around a bit. We're at the 5k mark in the walk and we've not even started the planned route, so still got to get back to the car as well, another 5k back. So we'll carry on, behave ourselves and stay on this path. So we've hit the 8k mark and we're now officially on the actual planned route. It is in my head that I still have to get back to the car, and that's going to be at least another 8k, but it's just going to be a long day out, isn't it? So following this path now, and we're heading down towards Sledge Wood. So we're just walking through some fields at the minute, nothing too exciting, but it still looks lovely, so I'm not going to complain. And the sun's out, nice and warm. The wind's dropped a little bit as well, which is nice. So far, so good. So now walking through Sledge Wood en route to Repton Shrubs. Not sure how long it's going to take or what the route's going to consist of. I'm guessing probably some more fields and stuff like that. I've not done this route before, so it's all new to me, which I think that's always nice, to go somewhere you've never been before. So let's carry on. Right, we've just reached Repton Shrubs. The route is wanting us to follow this path along here, which is pretty straight through path. It might be interesting, but I'm not sure. But what we're going to do, we're going to go into the shrubs area itself. So we're going to take this little path down here. I'll put up a little picture of the map that I'm following, just because, as you'll see when you have a look in a minute, there's just loads and loads of little winding footpaths where you can just pick and choose where you want to go. So I'm just going to go in here for a little while now, have a little wander around, see if we can see anything interesting. So I'm glad I've come this way. It's a bit different, going slightly uphill at the minute. You probably can't really tell. That's where we've come from. But it's just quiet. I've not seen anyone. Not saying I don't like bumping into people, but I think sometimes when every path you go down has just got lots of people on, it's sometimes nice just to find a little route to yourself. For me, it makes that a little bit more exciting. It makes you feel like you're, I don't know, a bit more in the wilderness. It's a bit more peaceful, isn't it? So yeah, so far I'm enjoying this little route. If anything interesting pops up, I'll make sure to include it. I don't want to come across as grumpy and miserable with my last comment about not bumping into people, because I have to admit, when you're out on your walks and you do see people who are walking, I think the walking community is probably one of the friendliest bunch of people out there. Everyone stops to say hello. If you did stop to talk to someone, I don't think anyone's ever going to try and walk off or ignore you. The last walk I went on, I stopped and talked to a couple for a good 10 minutes and time just flew by. Like, I wasn't from the area and they was, so it was nice to get a bit of local knowledge from them. But at the same time, they were asking me questions, so it is nice to bump into people. But when you've got this to yourself, I mean, you can't complain, can you? And that's all I meant. It's just sometimes nice just to have all this to yourself, that little bit of peace and quiet, just to take it all in. But yeah, don't want to come across as grumpy, because I don't mind bumping into people. That's not an issue. It is sometimes nice to have all this peace and quiet all to yourself. Right guys, we're out of the shrubs. built up a little bit of a sweat there, so I'm just having a minute, gonna have a quick coffee. As you can see, we're now on a bit more of an easygoing footpath. This is going to lead us towards Foremark Reservoir now, so that's the route we're going to be taking. I shouldn't be able to divert and go anywhere, but you never know, we might find something. So I'm going to finish this drink and then we'll carry on. Much at the bottom of Foremark Reservoir now. Just on the way to it, we've come across Carvers Rocks, which is just behind us, as you can see. So let me give you a quick look around. So we're now going to carry on in this direction towards the reservoir itself. We're now at Foremark Reservoir. This is like the little bit of beach area. As you can probably see, if you've been here before, the water has come very far in. Usually just round that bend, you can walk all the way around to like the second little beach area, and you can usually get a lot further around there as well. So the water's come really far up. Just reached the 20k mark, still at Foremark Reservoir. Decided to have a quick stop, have another coffee. You should probably tell I've changed my coat. It's trying to rain now, so we're not going to hang around too long. I'll have a quick sit down for a couple of minutes, have my drink, and then we'll carry on with the walk. About the 23k mark now, made a little friend. He's been following me along this path for a little while now. I feel awful because I've got no food, although you're not meant to feed them, are you? So it's probably best I haven't. So yeah, let's carry on, shall we? So we've just hit 26k, we're about back now, we're near the car, so we're just heading back towards Repton Wood. I don't think we're going to come across anything else now, so I just basically want to say thank you for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Any information I've given out that ain't quite right, just pull me up on it in the comments, let me know. Any questions, anything you'd like to see in the future, again, pop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. So thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, guys.